this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie.
And this is our review of the McFarlane Toys Stranger Things 7-inch scale Barb action figure. This is an exclusive to Gamestop and Think Geek, which we don't have any Think Geeks around here. We only got Gamestops. There you can see the package is pretty much the same as all the others with that picture. Where you can see up here it says exclusive. And then the back's a little different because it shows Barb and it shows the little squeezable dart, which we saw that in Walmart back in the electronics section. And we reviewed all the other ones except for Upside Down Will, which I still have not found. It's supposed to be back in that electronics section in Walmart, but so far the only ones that actually have that set up so far only have Punk 11 and Mike. And squeezable dart. But I'll get them someday. I hope. Okay, let's open her up. Okay, so there she is, opened up. And I'd say for the most part they did a pretty good job on her. It's a very odd character to be made into a figure. Because she's just kind of like, well, she's in there for like just a few episodes. And I wouldn't even really consider her a main character, but it's just because I think of the whole, what they call that, the whole Barb movement.
Yeah.
Like joke meme thing about Barb being so awesome. I think it was kind of like most of the people didn't really care what happened to Barb in the town. They're more worried about Will. She kind of disappeared and they're like, whatever. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they made her. It is weird getting her before Nancy or Jonathan. I mean, Nancy's like her best friend, but Nancy's a main character and Barb is not. But that's cool. I bet the actress that plays her is like, holy crap, I got an action figure.
Yeah.
And she comes with 3 accessories, which is her Trapper Keeper, a little can of beer, and her base. And I'm not sure how well she could stand. Oh, she can stand up by herself. She has tiny little feet, so I wasn't sure she'd be able to, but she can stand on her own without the base. The shirt looks good, but I noticed the pattern gets a little weird right there. Like, it gets a little more blue than pink.
I do think the collar of the shirt goes up a bit too high. If you look at her pictures of her in that shirt, you can see the top of her neck from the side, and it goes like all the way up.
They got her big goofy glasses. And they actually got some little clear lenses on them, which is cool. And they got her goofy haircut. And they did paint her freckles on. That was one thing that kind of annoyed me about Mike, was that you didn't have his freckles, but she has her freckles. Just, it seems like she should have more, because she's extremely freckled and it's just a little bit. But at least there's some. Other than that, the face seems to be painted pretty good. I'm not sure how much it looks like her in the sculpt, in the paint, but you can tell who it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's hard to tell how good the sculpt is, partially because the glasses distort it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They don't look the same as real glasses would look on a real human.
When I first seen the body shape, I wasn't sure if it was completely accurate, but we looked up pictures and it is pretty accurate with this, how she's shaped. And
I do think that the hip articulation makes that area very unflattering to her figure, though.
Yeah, it looks odd.
They got her mom jeans.
Yeah. And she comes with a beer can, but this is not the outfit she wears when she has the beer. Because there's a different outfit she wears. Because a beer, like, she doesn't drink beer, but she like kind of got peer pressured into it at the party, and then I guess that's what she cut her finger on.
Yeah, they're doing the thing where you poke the side open and chug it. She's trying to poke it open and cuts herself.
And then that's when she ends up getting captured by the Demogorgon and killed or whatever. But I don't care. I think the other outfits, I don't think looks as much like how I picture her. This is more how I picture her. So I'm kind of glad they went with this outfit instead.
Yeah. I absolutely love the fact that she comes with Trapper Keeper.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
And I can't tell what it says. Something on there. I don't know what it says. It's really hard to read.
Okay, look at it. I'm pretty sure it says Savor Capture, which makes sense because that's probably their way of saying Trapper Keeper, but they have to use their own name for it. so they don't get in trouble.
And there's a hole in it, and then there's a peg that sticks out of her hand. If you can see that in there. Well, I guess I'll take it off. So she's got an extra finger sticking out of the palm of her hand to stick into this. And here's a look at the beer. Looks like the brand name of it is beer. Looks like the label's pretty much just on the front. And then there's the top, you can see a little tab and everything. So that's pretty cool. It's nice and silver.
I just noticed that she actually has a watch on the wrist.
Oh, yeah. Kind of pushed up under her hand a little bit. Maybe that's how she wears it. So there's nice texture on her jeans that makes them look like jeans. And the paint is pretty good on it too. It makes it look like jeans.
The hip articulation is even more unflattering on her poor butt. Look at that poor butt. Her butt don't look like that.
As for articulation, she can turn her head to the side. Oh, she can look down further than I thought. And do a little tilt. I told you so.
I told you we shouldn't be drinking beer. Now I'm dead. It's all your fault.
Arm could go up like that. Like that. The elbow goes like that. And it can spin. Then at the wrist it can spin. And there's a hinge joint. And then at the waist, you can actually spin there. Lots of these figures can't do that. And then at the hips it can do this. She can do her Barb splits that she does so often.
Oh yeah, Barb needs to be able to do a split. It's absolutely necessary.
And then kick out about that far.
Can she sit?
Looks like it.
She needs to be able to sit on the edge of a pool.
Yeah. Was she on the diving board?
I thought she was beside it.
Maybe, I don't know. But her knees can go like that. So yeah, you can get her sitting.
I could be wrong though.
And it spins like that. Down at the ankles, it's a ball joint. So her articulation is pretty damn good. But yeah, like you said, it does make this look kind of crazy. It's kind of like one of them things where McFarlane would be like, I told you guys, articulation makes it look weird. I don't like articulation in my figures, and you people keep wanting it. Well, I think for this figure, though, I would have been okay if she didn't move as much, but like you said, it is nice that she can sit. But although that's still...
She doesn't need to be able to do the splits, though.
No. Remember when I did the split on the diving board and then the Demogorgon got me? Get out of there! So there's Barb next to the Demogorgon, who kills her. I still want a Demogorgon with a closed mouth, though. I don't know if they're going to make that. I really just wish you could just switch the head.
Yeah. Here we have Barb standing next to Will. You know, the missing person that people in the town actually fucking cared about finding. Jerk.
Nancy did, though. Nancy wanted
She was the only one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nobody else cared.
And her parents were like... Well, I don't know if her parents really believed she ran away.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Because I think she just wasn't the running away type. So there's Barb next to the only human that's been made that's older than her. That's weird. There's so many figures have been made in this series, and he's the oldest one, and this is the second oldest one so far. I don't know how old the Demogorgon is, but he's not human, so I don't care. So there's Barb next to all the kids. And I thought she was... for some reason I thought the figure was taller than them, but she's just a little bit taller than them and about the same size as Dustin, who is, as we mentioned in other videos, Dustin's a little bit too tall because he just looks too big. I'm pretty sure he was shorter than her.
Yeah, he should definitely be shorter than her.
But, oh well. I still wish we can compare her to Nancy and Jonathan, but they don't make them. I hope they make them.
Actually, looking at them all together now, I think Will should be smaller too.
Yeah, they did
She's
make
really
him
tiny compared to the rest.
Yeah, they did make him the smallest though.
Yeah.
So, I do really like this figure. I like that they made another character. And, like I said, I get why they made it, because she had that sort of cult following, I guess you would call it, online. I think they did, for the most part, a pretty good job on her. There are some little issues, like you're saying, the neck. But, still, I like the trap keeper and the beer. I think the clothes all look how they should.
And if you guys are wondering, Mr. Evilcheese was trying to get her in position where it looked like she was actually drinking the beer, and this is pretty much it.
Well, you can't get her hand all the way up to her mouth, or get the beer all the way up to her mouth, so I mean, it looked like she's leaning back, drinking it like a super drunk person.
She's chugging it, man, like she was supposed to.
Yep. So, yep, I think the figure's pretty cool. I'm glad they made it. I mean, it is kind of weird saying that a figure like this is pretty cool, because it's like not really that cool. No little boys are gonna get this and be like, "This is awesome! I got this weird lady in glasses with the stupid."
Well, you know what? Toys don't need to always be for them. They get all the other toys.
Okay.
I'm being one of those people.
I don't know if you're trying to be Barb.
No.
Okay, well, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
I can't believe I cut my finger on that beer can. So embarrassing. What? Who's there? Take that, bitch! Sneaking up on me! Oh, you want some more, huh? How about another kick? And to finish you off, Trapper Keeper! Whoa!